You don't need nothing to eat just first.
Nope. Hi guys. I don't know if the forecast is real. We had a low of 68 forecasted for today. A high of 81, I believe. Wow. And right now, currently, it's 77. Is that true? It's like 9:30 right now. In the morning, I got to do the horses. Let them out. Clean stalls. I think I all caught up with videos, I believe. I hung out with the little girls. I'm talking about Teddy. She's not doing so good. Teddy is home from school. She's had a stomach ache, and now it moved from her stomach to her head. So anyhow, she's doing good at the moment, but says her head hurts a little bit. Sabrina and Tetra and Sabrina are here. Tetra was sleeping when I got up. She was sleeping on the couch, and Sabrina was sleeping on Kathy's lap on the recliner. So, yesterday was the first time I ever wore shorts in 2026. And that's a true story because Kathy and I were in Florida, but it was cold. So, many things going on. Check out my shorts. Oh, here's the thing that Pam Parmenter told me to wear, so just hopefully relieving my pain. For the right knee. You know, excuse me. This morning, or Kathy put it on me yesterday. Kathy's home. My wonderful van. Kathy put this thing on me yesterday. This thing on my knee. And I don't know, maybe it helped. But she also gave me 2 pain meds, or maybe 3. But she said they were just your off the shelf thing. I'm having so much trouble with this right leg calf, people. So much trouble. I don't know. But so I wore it yesterday after church, and did it help? It didn't bother me as much as I thought it would, because it's kind of tight. You know, quit looking at my butt. Stop looking at my butt. Anyway, I'm trying to be funny, guys, so just relax. Like here you say, why would we looking at your butt? Why would we looking at? Shut up. Anyhow, hello breeze, which is very nice. Very muggy here today, which is very nice too. Although that means that the moisture is coming out of the ground, and I need some rain. Only because I want this grass to be more healthy. So, when I went to bed, I did take this off, this thing. I removed it. This morning, when all the blood was out of my legs, because I'm laying down, I put the strap back on, and it feels pretty good. Now, is it because of this, or is it because of pain meds? Coyote, which means, I don't know. So how did that term come to be, coyote? Coyote. Basically, when the white man came from Europe, they went to America, and all the Indians were running around, you know, woo, and late at night they're sitting there, they hear these howling coyotes. They were howling like crazy, and the term for I don't know is coyote. So they asked the Indians to say, guys, how now, brown cow? Basically saying, what's that sound? And the Indians really didn't know. They didn't have no name for coyote. They just said, I don't know, which is coyote. They go, coyote. I said this story before because I find it pretty cool how words come into language. And what is a word? As Miss Lovers used to say, Agatha Lovers. I think Hulda Kuipers used to say this too. Hulda Kuipers. They'd say, a word is a mutually agreed upon sound. Hi, girls. I'll be right there, sweets. Let me sit you down. Mutually agreed upon sound from a civilization of some type. I don't know. Which, mosquitoes in here like crazy. Mutually agreed upon by those around in civilization to represent something. Like the word pig. Why are pigs called pigs? Well, people would say because they're a dirty animal. I remember people saying that, my fellow students, and myself probably. I'm out of cat food, guys. Maybe Kathy bought some, I don't know. Anyhow, as Dee would say, words. No idea where I'm going with my comments, guys. And it doesn't matter because it simply doesn't matter. I'm falling behind a lot of my projects, which is a-okay. I also have to disconnect my heaters. Oh, there it is. Let me disconnect my waterline heaters because the cold is pretty much done with. I got to get rid of this lock there. I never did cover that up. I'm going to make it really nice. Sure you are, Dirk. Very nice something. I got to put a switch. I'm not sure what this one is here is for. My guess is it's for, I feel cold air coming through there. My guess is for the light that's going to go up here in a small fan, ceiling fan. Just kind of stir things up in here. But I really need to clean the walls here again. I bought a really nice lightweight ladder. Sadly, now I have two of them. No, it's not sad, but I have two of them. Step ladders, one upstairs in the, I gotta turn the lights on. One upstairs and one in the shop, my shop. Blah, blah, blah. I know I'm just rambling, guys, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll be right there, sweetheart. Yeah, so it is a beautiful day. I'm not gonna lie. Sit you down quickly. I'm not moving very fast. I did have a visit from my neighbor lady, Mary. She stopped by. We had a little chat. So, what do I hope to do today? Gary West is back from down up north. He took his motorcycle up north. I'd like to get a hold of him, maybe go to lunch with him. On our motorcycles. I think that'd be fun. So Mary visited me late last night. I didn't get to bed till about 2, something like that. So I am a little tired, which is such baloney because I got up at hold your hats on, guys. Hold your horses. I got up at, it's going to sound really weird. Oh, hi, sweets. I got up at like 8:30 or so. Are you kidding me? No, I kid you not. Oh, you beautiful girl. You are such a pretty thing. And for some silly reason, I still feel tired. Hey, you guys ever hear of this stuff that you can put in your rubber tires? Look at the tires there. And it's like a foam that turns into almost like hard. You squirt it in there and it turns into hard sponge, if you will. Yes, foam. And you never have to fill them with air. They stay full. Kind of cool. You know, I haven't seen a female duck in this water here. I see a lot of males. I've seen like 4 or 5 males. I know. What's going on, huh? Dirk, he shouldn't be assuming they're gender. Now, I say that, but now I think I see a female on the other side of the pond. Let me zoom in. A male and a female. Okay, yeah, find her. You see the male wandering off. I don't see the female. Looks like she got out of the water. So right behind the male was a female. Oh, I see it. Moving. Ever see it? I think that's a female. Or am I full of beans? I can't tell if it's a male or female. It looks like a female from here. What is a female duck? It's a duck that identifies itself as a female. What? Are you guys crazy? Are you guys crazy? The world's gone mad. All right. I got to get out of my funk, guys. I did do some exercise late last night. Not a lot late, but when I did this horse's chores last night, and I got to do more exercises. Hope Kathy can't see me from the house. She'll think I need to be institutionalized. So anyhow, when I got into bed last night, I removed this thing here. You guys see that? I removed it, and before my legs swelled all up, I put it back on, and then I got out of bed. Now, is it helping my pain? Because right now it doesn't hurt. Coyote. So I'm going to be wearing this for a while and see what happens. Now, 2025 summer, spring, summer, I was wearing shorts and sandals, flip-flops and sandals, and that's all I ever wore, and I wore that right into winter until it got really cold, and I'd wear long pants. But it's so nice. Shorts. Gotta love my shorts. Am I zoomed out? I was zoomed in. Sorry, guys. So shorts, love my shorts. Kathy got a bunch of them, but this is the only one I could find. It's a very lightweight one, almost like a swimming suit. So, so many things to do, guys. I'm not gonna bore you with a list of them. I will on one of my videos as I'm doing my chores, my projects, if you will, as Willie would say. Get back, blah, 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 job, yeah. What? Yeah, I know. What was that all about, Dirk? What's this? Ludicrous. Little John, blah, 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 make your booty go. Whatever. Hi, sweets. Chummo. Good girl. Acts like she doesn't want to go out. Explore your little world, sweethearts. The wind's kind of making them a little hesitant. Thinking. If they go to Disney World. Question is, hey Dirk, yeah, aren't you getting all bored with your life? And in Russia they would say, "Niet," not at all. I enjoy my life immensely. The breeze feels really good, guys. Like I said, it's 77 out. Wow, it's hard to believe. But what the weatherman says, you know, when the weatherman says something, better pick up on it. There she goes. Josh Farmer, how you doing, sunshine? I better check some of your videos. Josh Farmer. He's in the process of buying a chunk of land in Arizona, BLM land, or something like that. Not BLM, but private land, but surrounded by BLM, I'm sure. I gotta check his videos again. It's been a little bit. So anyhow, guys, let me sit down, and I got to get out of my funk. I'm just not feeling it right now. I just want to, you know how the song goes, girls just want to have fun. Well, I want to have some fun. I got to fill this thing back up with seeds. Of course, I got to buy some. So, it is Monday. And like I said, I don't know if it's this or my pain meds, because I haven't been taking any pain meds, that over the past month, every day, all day, very disturbingly, it's so distracting that you can't concentrate on anything without avoiding thinking about your pain in your knee and your leg, the whole leg. Sometimes, and I'll do a special on it, sometimes it hurts in here, sometimes it hurts in here, and sometimes it hurts in this area here, way underneath, like behind the knee. And all I can say is, owie, owie, owie. So Kathy finally said, well, first of all, she put this thing on me. I know how to put it on myself. I'm a big boy. I'm not a baby because the dingo ate the baby. The dingo ate my baby. The dingo ate my baby. And I'll be saying that all the time because I think it's a funny saying. Apparently, there's a humongous story about this where this couple goes to the wilds of Australia and they murdered their baby and they blamed it on the dingo eating the baby. The dingo ate my baby. Oh, shut up, Dirk. I just like that saying, the dingo ate my baby. So watch out for the dingoes when you have a baby. I guess there was a movie about it. Somebody contacted me and says, yo, Dirkie poo, you should know this, but there's a movie about the dingo eating your baby. So the lady said the dingo ate her baby, which was false, and she got busted for it in Australia. Say? So instead of saying so, they say say, and if they say no, it's nay. Is it yes or nay? Yes or nay? I mean, big deal, right? But why not say it? Who cares? It's my life. You can think it. Why are you wasting your time on trivial talk, Dirk? Now that's a good question. That's a fair question. I'm not a baby. But sometimes you got to have some fun in life, right? Gonna have some jovial times. I find that refreshing at times, however childish. So guys, let me go ahead and finish. Oh, there's a sparrow again. Oh, she got food in her mouth. He does. The last time I was able to video just a little bit of him. It's a boy. A boy. See it in the middle of your screen? I don't. There he goes. Behind that chain. Yeah, so somewhere there's a nest in here. It's got the food, and he won't come in here because I'm in here. Blue jays. It's a blue jay climbing up a tree here. I can find it. Oh, there it goes. Took off. I get it. So anyhow, I'll tell you a story about the blue jay getting eaten by the crows. So, as lethargic as I'm behaving, there's no excuse for it because I'm having a really good time. I just feel like I had my guts ripped out of me, not in a painful way, but just, you just feel empty. Well, did you have any breakfast? No. I should maybe get a hold of Gary and say, hey, let's go to breakfast on our motorcycles. I better check the weather, make sure it's not going to rain. So it's supposed to get up to, like I said, 80, 81, 82 degrees. Wow, and it's 77 now. Wow. I find that hard to believe that it's 77 now. If it is 77, that means I am becoming more acclimated to the muggy heat. Oh. I'm going to get to work. I'll see you guys. Enjoy the scenery here where I'm sitting. I think it's just beautiful. Just unbelievably beautiful. I think it's Psalm 139 where it talks about the trees, the sounds, the winds all scream the glory of God. And we better know that that's what it's doing. I can use this as a really nice thumbnail. See you guys. Bye.